Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dree Let's Talk About It. And today I have my special guest in the house, Brittany, my very best friend for over, don't even matter how many years, but a lot of years.
20 plus.
Yeah, 20 plus. But we decided to come on this hot summer day. Let me fix my shirt. Hold on.
Yes, we're in Southern California.
Let me give it a little shoulder.
It's giving California today.
And I had a lot that me and her had been talking about, and it's been a minute since I've been back. So she said, come on, let's just do it today. I said, okay, let's do it. It's a beautiful day, beautiful scenery. But today I wanted to talk about social media and the impact that it's having on us as a people, especially Black people, with our social interactions. I feel like, to a certain extent, we stopped talking to each other and we don't know how to talk to each other anymore. And
we're gonna be at church, y'all.
And let me give you let me give you an example, right? So we went skating for one of my friend's birthday recently.
Yeah, we did.
And there was a few attractive gentlemen there. And,
it was.
You know, like back in the day, you know, they was giving us the eye. And I don't mean that in like a cocky way. Like they were literally staring us down.
They was. Wow.
But it was like they didn't know how to approach us. Now, had we have been in a chat room,
it would have been lit.
or on Snapchat, or whatever the case may be.
What's that song, Snapchat me that pussy?
Yeah, if it's cool. Had we have been in there, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have had no problem shooting their shot.
Right.
And before I let you rock, let me get this out the way. I don't know who told men, and it's not just men because it's females too, but I don't know why the new thing is for men to send you their penis before you even know their first and last name. Like, what am I? First of all, majority of the time your penis is not what it's giving what it don't need to give.
Right. And why do we like that anyway?
Why we
don't? No, just us. Period. Like, why we don't like? Remember back in the day, it was like your face.
Right.
It was, let me see what you look like. Let me see your face. Let me see. You know. Just it was here, and then it was let me talk to you. Let me hear you. You know, get your personality, and then we moved to the body parts.
Exactly.
So what's going on now that we just going straight for the? Let me see what your ass look like, your dick look like. I don't want to see that shit. Do I look like I'm a doctor?
Right.
I'm not here to give you a physical exam.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying.
So is it that they don't have anything to talk about, so they just send you?
Oh, that's it right there.
Because, you know, it's never been hard for a woman to get peen. We, believe it or not, are in control of when we get it, how we want it, when we want it. So, to me, it just shows the lack of immaturity that men have. And these are not teenage boys. These are men sending... Grown men sending...
Over 30. Let's talk. We're saying over 30.
Over 30. Sending, you know, naked pictures, you know, of their penis. And it's very discouraging. It's disgusting. It makes me...
It's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Can we get to know each other? Can we go on a date? I mean, can you know my favorite color before I see what your balls look like? I'm just saying, like, what happened? We're lost.
What's the disconnect? When did the disconnect begin? And like I said on the way over here, I believe it came with the music, the frequency of the music, you know. And we love trap music. Okay, now I'm 36. I love E40. You know, I like Migos. I like Cardi B sometimes if I'm in the mood. It just depends, right? But at the same time, too, I love classic music.
Right. We could go back to.
We can go back in the day.
We could go back to Sade. We could go back to
the Temptations.
What's his name?
Who?
No. Damn, I can see him, but I can't.
What about Joe? Now that's what I wanted to talk about. Now, when people was listening to Joe, okay, remember Joe? He was the bald-headed dude, chocolate dude with the bald head. When people were listening to Joe, you know, I can do all the things your man won't do. We was on those type of frequencies because now we're going science here.
Right.
I did say in the beginning I wasn't a doctor, but we're gonna go science, and then we're gonna come back. But shut up. I know. So yeah, it's sound waves.
Yeah.
And sound waves is important. We're in the age of Aquarius. If you don't know what that is, I recommend y'all look that up.
Yeah.
Y'all get on YouTube. It's time to start knowing some things and knowing what's really happening. Okay,
Yeah.
Everything happening in space is happening here.
Right, as above, so below.
Come on now.
Every time.
Talk to me.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? So the frequency of the music, it affects us on a cellular level. And it affects our actions and our behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do better.
We do.
We got to do better, and it's all good to my pride people out there, my LGBT community. Hey, much love, but at the same time, we got to get balance back on the planet.
Right.
Where men were loving women and women were loving men.
Right.
Because love is the frequency.
Right.
That's the frequency for everything.
Exactly.
And if we can't get on that frequency, shit's about to be fucked.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. So in short, social media has, even though it has its great attributes, it also has I feel like it's made us have a disconnect with social interactions and the way that we treat each other.
Yeah.
And another thing too, I feel like men have become more scared to.
Ooh, and then what about eye contact? They're scared to look.
Yeah, they're scared to look. I like a good eye.
Y'all love a good eye.
Like the eye is the key to the soul.
Ooh,
You give me that eye.
Come on.
Hello. You give me that eye. I might spend an eye.
Exactly.
They don't even want to give you the eye.
They don't even want to give you the eye.
They scared to look
They're scared to look each other in the eyes.
I tell my son, look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me in my eyes.
Say the same shit.
I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying?
That. Yeah.
You a man. To me, a real man is a man with integrity that's stand on what his 10 toes down and look at you when he's talking to you.
And it's so attractive.
It is
fellas.
beyond.
It's so
a man
attractive
in his
when
masculinity.
Yes, when y'all give us eye contact, we love that shit. See, I think they don't know.
No.
And that's why we on this podcast, because we're gonna let you know.
Period. When I look at you, people be saying why are you looking at me? Because I want to know what's up. I get that so many times. Why are you looking at me like that? So what do you want me to do? Look at your feet? I don't understand.
I think they feel intimidated, like it's a turn on.
Yeah. Well, if you can't handle it, get out the kitchen. If it's too hot, get out.
Yeah.
So, B, we gonna get on. You still want to get on this social media, or we?
Did we even get on social media? Okay, so yeah, what the problem with social media? I even feel like that's a disconnect too, because, for example, I'm going live here right now. Nobody's on my live. And I'm sure if I post it, it's going to be viewed, of course, by every probably follower that I have, which ain't shit. And that's cool because that's how I like it. But it's going to be viewed, but you're not going to like it. And then you're not going to comment. So what's the point of me doing it? See the disconnect? It doesn't make any sense. This is a social media platform. We're supposed to socialize. And even on this platform, we don't even socialize.
Right.
What the hell is going on?
Well, because everything that is, today... People live this fantasy life, and it's glorified. A fantasy that's glorified, and it's not really real. Excuse the car that just went by.
We're outside.
Yeah. So the fantasy is not really real. So people would rather like a fantasy, a make-believe life, than something that's actually real. Why? Because they don't love themselves. So how can I support
what
you?
What did your friend say?
Which
I don't
one?
want to say his name. But he said the new fake is the real?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Being fake is what's in right now.
And you know who you are who said that?
Yeah. It's the politics.
But that was a good point.
I don't be trying to, stir up the pot. But yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't say okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it's cool.
Moving on. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is it is the new real. Being not authentically yourself is what's in, and it's sickening because we don't even have our own style. I shouldn't have to look on Instagram to get what I want to look like.
And the fact that I don't even have lashes on, and I love it because I wear lashes when I feel like wearing lashes, but I think when people see me and I don't have lashes on, they go, damn, what my doctor said in one of my appointments. The doctor said, oh my God, you have your own teeth? I haven't seen anybody with their own teeth in so long. Shame. I said, well, I'm only 36. Yeah.
I didn't know we were 60.
Right. This is
This
is how fake the shit is, that people don't even they're used to you seeing your fake teeth, your fake eyelashes, just everything. Yeah, I got a wig on right now. It's cute. And I'm wearing this shit all day.
I got a little
I still wear my hair too. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like it, I think you have to incorporate everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit has to be a balance. Yo.
Yeah, it does have to
no,
be a balance.
It's no freaking balance.
It's no balance. It's no like, ugh. It just really disgusts me.
Can we go a little deeper? I just want to talk about how men are afraid of pussy. And what do I mean when I say that? I'm about to just say this.
That's
shit.
gonna be a good edit.
You know, no, we're gonna keep that in there.
Don't shake the
Oh,
tape,
I forgot.
Okay.
So let's keep that when it stops shaking.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about how men are afraid of vaginas. And what do I mean by that? Okay, and I know a lot of men are going to get offended and say, I ain't afraid of vagina. But when I say that, it's when I meet you, for example, and I'm going to just give a pretend scenario. I interact with you probably twice a month. This is an imagination, okay, imaginative scenario. I interact with this man twice a month, and he does a service for me. And all because I smile and I say, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. I might send a little emojis in the text message. I never said I wanted to dick you down. But 11/11 just passed. But you don't even want to converse with me and flirt back.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be inappropriate. It can be appropriate enough just to give that feminine and masculine energy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
It
You see
does.
what I'm saying? So like,
they don't want to put any effort in.
Right. What is that?
Because they don't have to.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, what happened to men just, like, if we're out at a party and a guy comes to say hi to me, I want him to say hi to my whole crew.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I want him to compliment my entire crew.
Right.
Because I think that's what a real man does.
Right.
I mean, he's going to say, hey, how y'all beautiful ladies doing? Remember them dudes that time we was at the Halloween thing? And they was like,
yeah.
And we was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was like so big. Because we haven't heard a man, and he was just one man alone.
Right.
And he complimented the whole crew.
And then his friend was hating, talking about, let's go.
Yeah, his friend was hating because he's a homosexual. But, you know, that's another topic. Because immediately, when I see a man do that, I'm thinking, okay.
Well, whether he's a homosexual or not, it doesn't pay to be polite. Like, it doesn't cost to be polite.
And
so
I remember gay guys back in the day.
They used to love us.
Used to love when,
So let's go back.
Yeah,
let me go back. Let's look at this beautiful butterfly.
I've been seeing them. Yeah.
Orange and black.
Mm-hmm.
So peep this. Someone asked me, it's our fault, it's women's fault that there's so many gay men because we accepted it back then in the day. Okay, what it was, I don't want to say it's our fault that it's so many black men, but black gay men, but it's not that we accepted it. It's just that women are we naturally love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like,
deep. Come on.
Oh,
that was powerful right there.
It's not like, oh, he's gay, I'm not going to talk to him.
Right.
Like we're the nurturers.
We're inclusive.
Yeah, we're inclusive.
We want to, make you feel loved. Like
right, exactly. Because to me, it don't matter what Steve is doing with Henry. Like, that's their business.
Right. It shouldn't affect me and what I got going on.
And it shouldn't affect you niggas either. Because if you're secure with who you are, what does it matter what Steve and Henry is doing? You know what I'm saying? I always feel like if a man gets uncomfortable around a homosexual man, you might have some secret tendencies there. Because I don't care, you could say it's different for women, but I have gay female friends. I'm not about to stop being their friend because they gay, because they're fucking gay. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Right.
So all you niggas that keep on talking about gay men, now certain instances,
and bashing them and putting them down, that's not right.
Like,
it's not cool.
What are you doing? Just let them live their life.
Yeah. Let
them be happy. You don't have to go around talking shit, beating them up, whatever the case may be. Just let them live their life.
Yep.
And if you are secretly gay, just come out.
Yeah. Fuck all that down low shit.
Yeah, just come out. Because we in 2023, like, we don't care anymore.
Right.
Let me be able to decide.
Right.
If I want to mess with you. I'm not. But let me be able to decide.
Yeah, and then give me the choice.
Exactly.
Because if you give me the choice.
That was a great point.
It was. Give me the choice. If you hide it from me and you hide it from yourself, you don't give me the choice. Just give me the choice. Everything is about choice. Let me have the choice to do and say some shit. Say what I want to do or the next move. Hey, we all over the place on this podcast.
We are.
Hey,
we are.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, comment, okay?
Yeah.
Comment up on here.
Comment, let me know. Yeah. And if you got some topics you want to talk about, hit me up.
Oh, yeah. Please do that.
My email is adriana86@icloud.com. You can hit me up there on Instagram. My Instagram is DreeBaby. There's only one.
Only one.
Not one DreeBaby, just one. Me. Let me speak on this real quick.
Right. Okay.
A few days ago, I get
yeah.
on social media and I
Right.
see that somebody created a fake page of me.
What the fuck?
And then they also created an X-rated page of me.
That's what that was? I thought that was a dating site.
No, it's an X-rated page. And
Wow.
someone I know told me
fucked
that
up.
he subscribed, I guess.
What?
Because he was feeling frisky, I guess. I don't know. But he said I was on there, and it was not me on there, but it's somebody imitating me. Yes. And she's playing with her vagina.
What?
But it's
definitely
blurred
a
out.
female.
But it's blurred out. So you can't really see it.
Wow.
So obviously, apparently, there's somebody that's obsessed with me.
Must be.
Must
be.
I'm not tooting my horn, but I really need you to get a life.
Yeah.
Like, this is not cool. I have children. Like, I don't know what type of ulterior motive you have. You know, if you know me personally, you know, if you have a problem with me, I don't have a problem with throwing hands or going to court. Whatever you want to do. Because I've never been scary.
Oh, shit.
You know,
This
so
shit
if you...
educational to I'll whoop your ass.
You know, because I'm
just had 16 on the clock. We're gonna have to Google
either
that.
either way you want to do it, I got nothing but space and opportunity.
Oh,
I've
damn.
always had it. I've never been scared of anybody.
Oh, damn.
Anyone. It don't matter what race, ethnicity, how big you are. You know, it doesn't matter to me. If you'll
fuck them up.
Yeah, if you feel froggy, by all
Leave.
means. Because see, the thing with me is, and then we're gonna get back on topic, but let me tell you how Dree really operate in this mind right here, right?
Oh no.
Because people really think they know me until I snap, and then they really don't.
Right.
It's like, dang, she's really sweet. But damn, who is that? Like, yeah.
I can't believe they did
They
that.
actually did
I
that.
feel like I know who it is. In my spirit. We ain't gonna say.
And whoever you are, you know, the
say.
energy comes back to you
Yeah.
10 times fold.
Yep.
You don't mess with me. Because that energy you put out to me comes back to you.
Yeah.
So blessings to you. You know, you're a low life.
Ooh.
You know, you're horrible.
Damn.
You know, you can't even be yourself. You got to imitate me for whatever reason. What you trying to see? Who talking to me? All right, let me get off topic.
Yeah,
let
let's
me
get back on
topic. Because I could go on and on. You know what I'm saying? But
You know, so
I still got beautiful
eventually,
friends.
I think you should do the blue check.
Pause.
Okay.
I still got beautiful friends. Like, you wish you had a friend like this? Like, what's really tea?
Yeah.
Like, you wish you could have what's in her head? Like, what's really good?
Ain't right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just
Thank you.
sickening. You know, I don't want your man. We don't want your man.
No.
I don't want nothing you got, whoever
Please.
you are, because I'm comfortable with who I am.
Yeah, now that's too much. I just don't understand.
I
that.
have
wish could see this
imperfections. I'm
time.
trying to fix my teeth. I'm trying to get back in shape, lose weight. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen, but just
And you know, at the same time, those are patriarchal imperfections, but I'm gonna throw that in there.
Yeah,
you know, fuck that
yeah.
bullshit. You know, because we always saying, well, we gotta fix and shit. We ain't gotta fix shit.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, you don't fuck with me, you don't
Right,
fuck with me.
right,
You know,
right,
like,
right.
I ain't your type, then bye.
Right.
You feel me?
Period.
I'm not about to do shit. I ain't getting no BB. I already got a fat ass.
Life goes on.
Yeah, I'm not doing none of that shit.
Yeah,
I'm not doing no
period.
lipo. If I want to work out, you have a problem with my weight, then let's go work out together.
Yeah, don't insult me and then don't have a solution.
Hello.
Don't tell me,
Yeah.
oh, you could do this, but you're not willing to help me do it. Like,
Trip off of this, and I just dropped my juice, and y'all probably saw that drop, but it's cool. Trip off of this though. What I realized that when people have a problem with themselves and they keep projecting that shit onto you about how they need to work out, oh shit, how they need to work out. Trash man was he swooped over that shit, didn't
he did.
Oh,
That's
okay.
gonna be a good edit right there.
Okay. So what was I saying there?
When people
project themselves upon you, when they tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that, it's not about you. It's about them. Understand that. And I'm a big girl, and I typically interact with slim males. Okay, and I'm just talking. It doesn't have to be right now for
They'd be
whoever's
attracted
watching.
to you.
Right, it doesn't have to be right now for whoever's watching and getting insecure. I'm just saying on a broad spectrum of life.
It'd be the ones that
Of what I've experienced.
have a six pack that be wanting you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I don't want. I like a man with some meat on his bones. She'll tell you.
Right.
It's like she likes
And the
skinny niggas. And I like big niggas. Not necessarily huge, but I like men that are stocky.
I like them cut. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
you
care
at
nothing
the
about
gym,
that.
You know, you holding it down. You know what I'm saying.
I like my man with, they can
I'm
have a
getting sidetracked.
pudge. I love a pudge. I love a man with a little gut.
We can't have the same things for me.
Yeah, I love it. Give me that fat. Let me suck on that.
Oh, see. Nah,
Just kidding.
I can't handle.
Okay, so back
yeah.
up.
Like I said, we about to be all over the place.
Right.
Did we topic this podcast, or we
No,
freestyle
we're
it?
going freestyle
We
today.
freestyle.
You know
And
what
I
I'm
keep
saying?
shaking the camera. Y'all. I'm sorry. She don't fuck it
Yeah,
up.
we're going freestyle. But the last thing I wanted to talk about, or was it the last thing? Whatever it was, I wanted to talk about.
Because we got to go.
Yeah. Our, what was it? The health.
You did say that.
I wanted to say something on the health.
Yeah. And we drinking drama juice.
Yeah, we are.
Which is sugar.
It's sugar. Okay, you know you good at this. You want to give him a little something about the sugar, and why don't you?
I'm gonna wipe that over.
No, you're good. Let's talk about African Americans and diabetes, and exactly what are the procedures that they should do if they feel like they could be suffering from diabetes.
Got it. So I remember. So prior to this week, we wanted to talk about 2 topics.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm a big girl. I don't have any medical diagnosis for diabetes or blood pressure or any fibroids or anything like that. And why is because I take herbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I'm drinking that Jamba Juice. And it's important that we start taking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Google. I'm going to list a few. This is a disclaimer. I do have a bachelor's in science communication, therefore it makes me a scientist. That is my disclaimer. But you, as a conscious person, make your own conscious choices and you do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is only a recommendation. It is not a diagnosis. Okay, all right. So anyway, black seed oil. You want to get on that quick. Start today. Go get you some black seed oil. What does it do? What is it? It's omega-3, 6, and 9. Now, I already said omega. You already know what it is. That's your fish. You know, I'm not a fish eater like that. But you want to definitely take your black seed oil because it rejuvenates your cells. On a cellular level, it totally transforms your cells. And your cells in a body. Okay? Excuse me. Then you want to take that chlorophyll. That's very important. Because I know we're not eating a lot of greens.
Mm-hmm.
Chlorophyll is really good. They got liquid chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it. Just Google it. Definitely get on your B vitamins. And then I'm going into the diabetes. So any dis-ease. So let's look at that word. Dis-ease means the body is not at ease.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
So all inflammation and any dis-ease, number one, stress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guilty of that.
It's the number one killer too.
Stress. And you know, I just left a chiropractor because I was in a car accident months ago. But the chiropractor said to me, he said, "You know what, Brittany?" I said, "What?" He said, "Stress is the number one thing why you going through this situation." And I said, "You are so right." Because what stress does is an activator. So like you turn on the light switch when you walk inside your home, stress does that in your body. And it can activate genes that was never meant to be activated inside you. Rewind that, Ralph Smart. It can activate genes. What's up, Ralph? Ralph, what's up? It can activate genes inside you that was never supposed to be turned on. Okay, that's what stress can do. So let me go on diabetes real quick. So if your feet are burning, tingling, numbness, what you want to do right now, you want to stop eating. Yeah. Coming from a big girl, you want to stop eating. You want to shut it the fuck down. You want to go to Trader Joe's or you want to go to Ralph's and you want to go get alkaline or spring water. Just drink that from here on out. And I recommend spring water over alkaline water, but it is what it is. You want to do that and you want to fast for at least 2 or 3 days. If you can go 3, I would say do it. Mind over matter. Your body is going to tell you you can't do it. Your mind is stronger than your body. Never forget that. Okay? So you want to fast and then you want to celery juice. Yes, it is nasty. I recommend it heavy on that ice.
It wasn't really too nasty to me.
Not to me either, but you know the people that don't, you know, and I've been drinking it for years and I haven't had it in a minute, but you want to do that celery juice every single day. And I say 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? Now, remember, this is if you're having burning feet, tingling. So it means that you need more B vitamins. And I recommend you get some organic, look on the back or read or ask when you go buy it, B vitamins, okay? Because that's all it is. It's a vitamin deficiency. But they have to give it a name so they can get paid. And I'm not, you know, we already know who they are, okay? And the fruit and just the food out here, y'all. Look, this shit right here, full of sugar. Don't do this. Just lemon water from here on out.
Well, I think it's not necessarily don't do it. It's just put a limitation on it, like increments.
Pause it right now while they on this fast.
Yeah.
While y'all on this 3-day fast. None of that. Just literally celery juice and water right now. Because your body was gonna, guess what? Your body's gonna reset and your body is gonna heal itself.
Yeah, exactly.
I had this problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had everything I'm telling y'all about. I've been through it.
I think when we tell people like to go cold turkey is hard, it's too hard.
You know.
So if you can't completely just stop eating, just
moderate.
Cut that shit moderation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard, and mine is over.
It's
the mind is powerful, but just
that body be on it.
Yeah, the
body be wanting it, just like
your
how
body,
we want sex.
Exactly.
It's the same driving force.
Right.
And you like, damn, I don't want to fuck him, her, whatever. But then you go fuck them because the body, is ruled by the subconscious mind.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's some other deep shit too. Y'all want to get on that next podcast?
Oh yeah, we going in
next time.
Next time we going all the way in.
Yeah. So anyway,
back in the day,
right? So yeah, y'all look. Definitely get on them B vitamins.
Yes.
Definitely
black
more
seed.
water.
Yeah.
Definitely get on that black seed oil. I think I left the bottle at home.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought me some today. It was $25. They got all this shit on Amazon.
Yeah, and the stuff that's healthy for you is gonna cost.
Yes.
It's gonna cost. The stuff that's not healthy is cheap, but but now everything is so expensive to where back in the day something not healthy was cheap. Now it's expensive too. Mm-hmm. It don't matter what you do, it's expensive.
Now, let me touch on this for all the people that saying, well, yeah, your fat ass something.
Oh, God.
Giving knowledge. Because I hear you.
I
spiritually hear you. And it's cool. But I want y'all to know this. Yes. Okay. I have a lot of spiritual wisdom. I'm very in tune. Came here like this on the planet, okay? Halle Berry is very skinny. She's been skinny her whole life. She has been a diabetic her entire life. I've done a lot of research. Why? She experienced extreme trauma as a child from her father, her biological father. You can Google it, because everything I'm saying you can Google yourself, or you can watch some YouTube videos. So, and it's like, well, damn. So where did all these diseases really come from? So remember, y'all, the universe is mental. Everything is through thoughts. And you say, but damn, I wouldn't think no diabetes on myself. I wouldn't think up a car accident. I wouldn't think up a heart problem. I wouldn't think up heartbreak, whatever the fuck it is. Look, everything is in the subconscious mind. So it's the subconscious like a submarine low. It's the thoughts deep embedded within your soul. The hurts, the traumas and shit. And those feelings and memories, equal thoughts, which manifest into things.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people with diabetes or whatever diseases, it's your thoughts. You start to heal your mind and shit.
Where the head goes, the body will follow.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a big part of it. And I have to keep myself too in order with my thoughts. Yeah. Because it really don't have shit to do with being fat. I see a lot of fat motherfuckers surviving and living right now. I'm one of them. Okay, and a lot of skinny people sick and shit, cancer,
that's true.
All kind of diseases. It really, like I said, it's the thoughts.
Yeah, it is.
It's your mind.
Yeah.
Get on your purpose. Start figuring out what the fuck you came on this planet to do, and get up and start doing that shit.
And we're still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out, and definitely. I know my journey isn't done, and your journey isn't done.
And excuse me. Far from the shit.
Right.
But there's a guy on the movie The Secret. I recommend y'all watch that. The Secret. Watch that shit. But the pastor on there, he says, oh shit, he was talking. He don't say it on the video, but it was on an interview with one of the other girls from one of the other teachers from The Secret on Oprah. And she said, her name is Lisa Nichols. Hey, Lisa, I love you. Look, she said, look, how am I gonna get up here and tell these people about what they got to do in life? And my shit ain't right. And he told her, Michael Beckwith, I think that's his name. He said, look, you are an imperfect person getting ready to go out here and talk to an imperfect world. Get out here and do what you got to do. Right. Our shit ain't perfect, but we know some shit. Right. Okay? We in it with y'all. Right. You feel me? So,
some people might not agree with me, but I always say thank you for that. Yeah. And if you have any questions about it, just hit me up and I'll hit her up. And
because I ain't getting out my shit.
We could have a... We could have a segment where we strictly talk about health. Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to have a call in where people can call in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we could talk about that. But I try to say to myself every day, speaking of positivity,
Yeah.
when I wake up in the morning, I try to say, today I'm going to have a good day. Like, you know, or if somebody, you know, irritates me, I'm like, I'm not going to let this interfere with my day. Like, if I'm having a good day, why? Why should I? Like, it, at the end of the day, I'm going to let 5 minutes ruin 24 hours.
Come on now.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Whew,
or 5 minutes.
You know, I just went through that in real life.
Right.
Yeah.
5 minutes ruin 48 hours or 72 hours. So I use 5 minutes of somebody pissing me off or irritating me to mess up the rest of my week when I could be on to this and this and this. Like, it's just not worth it.
And that's the beauty of friendship, too.
Right.
You definitely want to have somebody in your life. It ain't got to be a gang of people, but you want to have that one friend.
Yep.
Like, if I'm really going through some real crappy, we talk all the time, but if I'm really going through some crappy stuff and I got to pull myself out, I might have to call her. She might have to call me, you know, because we have to shift that energy.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to value your friendships. You know, you can't be fucking your friends, man, and doing little fucked up shit. You got to value your friendship. If it's a woman, if it's a man, and vice versa. You got to value something.
Yeah, you got to stay in your lane.
You got to stay in your motherfucking lane.
Because it's only you in that lane.
Exactly.
They call it a carpool.
Whew. Hello.
For a reason.
Come on.
Yeah.
Diamond Lane, what's up, problem? I know you watching this shit too. you tapped in. You gonna be watching this shit,
right?
You know.
Well,
we don't went from hood to ratchet to classy to educated. That's the power.
We every woman, right? We every woman up in here.
Oh, that's that Inglewood.
All right. Yeah. I love y'all. I'll be back. Let's talk. Dree, let's talk about it. Thank you, Brittany, for coming on again.
Of course.
We're gonna do this again. Sooner than later, you feel me?
When my kids go back to school, y'all.
Right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Subscribe, comment. Love y'all.
Peace.